Hey, have you ever noticed something really strange in the Bible? The title Morning Star is used to describe two completely opposite figures, Jesus Christ and Satan. How can that be? How can the same name refer to both the ultimate good and the ultimate evil? This isn't just a simple translation quirk. It's a deep, symbolic puzzle that reveals a lot about light, darkness, pride, and salvation. Let's dig in and figure this out. Let's talk about Jesus as the morning star. In the very last chapter of the Bible, in Revelation 22 verse 16, Jesus says it himself, "I am the root and the offspring of David, and the bright and morning star." Think about what the morning star actually is. It's that super bright star, often Venus, that you see in the eastern sky just before the sun comes up. It's a herald. It announces that the darkness is ending and a new day is about to begin. So when Jesus calls himself the morning star, it's this incredibly beautiful and hopeful image. He is the one who announces the end of spiritual darkness. He is the promise of God's new day, the herald of a brighter reality. His light isn't just any light, it's the light of salvation. The light that exposes darkness and brings life and truth. He is the genuine, true source of light. The one who brings the full glory of the Son, who is God the Father. He is the ultimate hope, the glory of the morning that never fades. Okay, so that makes perfect sense for Jesus. But what about Satan? This is where it gets a little more complex. The connection comes from a famous passage in Isaiah, chapter 14. This chapter is a taunt, a prophecy against the arrogant king of Babylon. And in verse 12, it says, "How you are fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning! How you are cut down to the ground, you who weakened the nations." Now, the word Lucifer here is the key. In Latin, it literally means light bringer or morning star. The original Hebrew term, Helel ben Shahar, means shining one, son of the dawn. So the passage is describing this brilliant, shining being who fell from grace. Originally, this was about the human king of Babylon, whose pride was so great that he thought he could ascend to heaven and be like God. But early Christian thinkers saw a deeper, spiritual parallel here. They saw the king's story as a perfect allegory for the fall of the most powerful angel, Satan. Before his rebellion, Satan was a glorious, beautiful creature of light. He was, in a sense, a morning star created by God. He had this incredible, radiant glory. But his pride, his desire to be like God, led to his fall. And that's the tragic twist. He was a bearer of light, but he chose darkness. He was a morning star whose light was extinguished. Now, he's a fallen angel. His glory is gone, replaced by shadow and deception. This is why 2 Corinthians 11 warns us that Satan himself transforms himself into an angel of light. He still tries to mimic that original glory. He presents a counterfeit light to deceive people, offering a false dawn that actually leads to eternal night. Now we can see the full picture and the stark contrast. Jesus is the true and bright morning star. His light is inherent, it's eternal, and it brings life and salvation. He is the genuine article. Satan, on the other hand, is the fallen morning star. He once reflected God's light, but he lost it through pride. He is a counterfeit, a bearer of a false light that leads to darkness and death. One is the promise of a day that will never end, while the other is a fading light that has set into an eternal night. It's a powerful lesson. The same symbol, the morning star, is used to show us the ultimate source of true light and hope, and to warn us about the danger of pride and the deceptive nature of a false light. It highlights the vast, unbridgeable chasm between the Savior and the deceiver. One brings the dawn, the other embodies the fall into darkness.